So when I was cleaning out some stuff in a drawer, I found this list, and I was dating and living with a guy at the time when I wrote it up, and I thought like my perfect partner would be. And then I starred them for like what was a priority. He's every single one but two, and the two that he isn't, it doesn't even matter. Supportive, is a fan of me, has my back, yep. Caring, sensitive, yep. Makes me a better person, yep. Makes me a priority, yep.
For her to have this day be all about her, that's what I'm looking forward to, like, for her.
My friend Kathy bought me a Groupon for Match.com, and I signed up. After it had already expired, I called them up and said if they would extend it, asked if they would extend it, and they did.
Dan had been on Match.com and was just about to sign off.
I was pretty much ready to stop because my sister-in-law signed me up. Really didn't have any luck meeting anyone, and then I was not sober one night, scrolling through, found Carrie on page 17, clicked on it, sent her an email, and I was maybe a little more persistent than she was, but I think it worked out.
When he messaged Carrie and said,
I'm Dan, your dog looks cool, or something like that, I'm like, hey, my dog, I'm here for it. When I saw him for the first time, he lived in Hoboken, and he came down his 3-story walk up to meet me out in the street. And I saw him and I was like, oh my God, he looks so much better than in the pictures. Okay, he's looking good.
You look stunning. I'm sorry, like I am like in
Just 2 dates in, and Devon texted me, and I didn't want to look at my phone. You know, like I just had it out on the table during dinner, and she was like, oh, who's that? I was like, oh, it's my buddy Devon. And she's like, well, what does he want? So I looked at the phone. He's like, hey, he told us the name of the bar he was at in Hoboken, and if we wanted to meet up with him. I was like, well, and I was like, well, I don't know. And she's like, well, let's go. And like she willingly like met my friend. Like she'd only met me twice, and now it's like, yeah, let's go out and have fun. And Devon knew like right away. He's like, dude, don't let her get away. And I was like, yeah, man.
Hey, Kerber.
Dude,
Clean up nice.
I'm a real girl. It's a Lucan brooch. It's symbolic of loyalty, trust, and good luck that you give to your beloved
Betrothed.
in Scotland.
There's nothing I can say that I haven't told you already. And if I can't make it through this without crying, I'm going to tear up during the vows. So you mean the world to me, and there's nothing I can say that will be any different. So I love you.
Likes to learn new things, do new things. This man, since we've met, learned how to not only swim like a decent freestyle stroke, but swim long distances, run long distances. He learned how to competitively cycle. He's been learning how to ski. All because it was like that stuff that I do, had to do it too. And then there's a lot of other like random work phone numbers on here too, because it was a doodle piece of paper. But yeah.
Exactly 350 days since the initial wedding was planned, and exactly 2,100 days since they first met on Match.com on August 1st, 2015, Judgment Day has arrived. Today is about Carrie and Danny. They are an amazing duo, a dynamite team. They make sweet music together, like Lennon and McCartney, laugh at each other like Abbott and Costello, figure stuff out like Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. That first date was just perfect. Danny cooked and Carrie sat Indian style on a chair. It wasn't awkward, it was comfortable. Carrie loved the fact that Danny could hold a conversation and pursued her without being a creep.
There was no awkward silences, no uncomfortable pauses. It was just the two of us, like, hanging out. It was genuine, but it just felt right. Like, I know it's corny, but it's just how it felt.
DK, you came into my life when I was going through a tough time, and it was only going to get tougher, and you chose to stay. You ended up being my biggest supporter, my refuge, and my peace. You take care of me when I can't take care of myself.
Every single time I see you, it just, no matter what has happened before that or what comes after that, it just, everything goes away. And to be here surrounded by our closest friends and family and to be able to give you the day that you deserve and wanted, it means everything to me.
Since we met, it's been you and I. A tear for a tear, baby, eye for an eye. And you know that my heart gon' cry if you leave me lonely, 'cause you're not just my love, you're my homie.
I don't remember myself before you, and I can't imagine going back to a life without you.
I promised to never take you for granted. I promised to always look for and find the silver lining in any situation we find ourselves in. I promised to always try to be the compassionate, empathetic, forgiving person you have always been. You're a true gem, DK. Thank you for choosing me over everyone else, all 19 pages of them.
And now, after consulting with the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, and Major League Baseball, and by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of New York, I now pronounce you two beautiful people, husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, for the first time, Carrie and Danny are married. Congratulations!
Everybody saw how great Carrie was, and she's beautiful and funny and smart. And you talk to Dan, you'd be like, oh, when are you going to propose? When are you going to get engaged? And you'd get the same answer every single time, after ski season. And he'd be like, oh, you know how busy she is. Oh, it's ski season. And, oh, she's got so much on her plate. It's ski season. And I just got to wait for after ski season. And he'd be like, all right, Dan, that makes sense, but it's July. It's like 98 degrees. What the hell is ski season right now?
Dan, it's an honor to consider you a friend as well. And I'm beyond thrilled that you've married my dear friend.
But in all seriousness, I'm so happy for you guys, and if everybody would just have another toast to Dan and Carrie.
DK, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And thank you for choosing me.